Hey team. So Wednesday Wisdom with you today, and I want to talk about trying new things. This includes myself. I know many people get really comfortable in our lanes. We don't like to, once we figure something out, we like to stay there, and it feels difficult or challenging or sometimes frustrating to try new things. And I have had the opportunity recently to learn golf at the invitation and inclusion from one of my current clients who I see locally. I can't say that it's a sport that I might have chosen left to my own devices. And so, and if you saw my post yesterday, it can be quite humorous. And, just navigating all of the things that come with learning something new. In my case, golf, but that could be truly anything. There was a time I didn't know how to cook. There was a time that I was not a road cyclist. There was a time I didn't know how to drive a car. There was a time that I had never been on an airplane. So, some of these things are more difficult, more challenging than others. Some of them come with different kinds of inherent risk. Cooking a meal is a little less risky than riding a road bike or getting on an airplane. But depending on who you are and what your needs are, anything that you try could have varying degrees of intimidation or frustration or cost barriers, accessibility barriers, all kinds of things. But if you have followed me for any length of time, longer than 10 minutes, you know that I have very beloved, very elderly people in my life who I have been serving quite diligently in the last 2 years. And we lost my mother-in-law to Alzheimer's just a couple of months ago. And, when thinking about the longevity and brain health, learning new things, particularly new sports, challenges your brain in new and different ways. So with all of that in mind, just a little pop in for Wednesday Wisdom to remind you that one of the things that is within your sphere of control and potentially even within your sphere of influence is learning new things, and in this particular case, learning a new sport, or maybe even, might I add, picking up some kind of athletic or fitness-oriented thing that you might have put down at another time. Met with clients this week who used to work out pre-COVID when there was this rhythm set up to go to the gym, and now just kind of getting back into that flow can feel frustrating, even though it's not necessarily new in that you don't know how to play golf or it's coming from a perspective of renewing your attention and intention to work out can carry equal levels of frustration or just not wanting to. So part of the message here is discipline. As with most things that I share with you, it's not always rainbows and unicorns all the time. Lots of this comes with mindfulness, right? And just sticking with something when it feels difficult, frustrating, or hard, or tiring, right? Spending all day on a golf course in the hot sun is dehydrating and tiring, and that makes it frustrating when you're on the 9th hole and you really have to pee and you haven't hit a ball in 45 minutes. So take a deep breath, learn something new, or go try something that feels challenging to you in a new way, and report back to me how that's going for you this happy hump day.